unfortunately everyone, but come back. Yeah, let me just go live on YouTube here. I think we should be good everywhere now. Oh, the restream thing that has to be low and well, I'm not using that today, I guess. I guess the relay thing will be down today. Anyway, I think this is like part 5 of my streams, right? I've been playing this for 8 hours, like, wow. Oh, that is, we've been playing this for a long time. It doesn't feel like it, though. I think every playtion is like around like 15 hours or something. 20 hours probably sure do. So we should be done like 2 more sessions maybe. I think we can try and push for let's see in 10 days though. Yeah, that'll require a lot of like resource gathering though. The first thing we should do, I think, is build the crawl on a suit. Yeah, maybe without like how so much with like resource generation and stuff. Resource collection, anything.
Power restored.
Oh, let's sure run about this place. Oh god, I sure got all about this. Well, we could both build them really cool yaks, so I think we put the materials for it in here. It'll come back later when my sin is flat, like when we can actually do it. Then on like how there's a warp tour and that giant ghost Leviathan here, like I need a terrible mistake making this you. I didn't have like the poet fund which stole the last time. Yeah, so like I wanted to build close to these like ramp thingies and blah. That didn't turn out so well because like... And the warper is one thing, but that ghost Leviathan, I didn't know he was there. They bring me 2 glasses, something like for spotlight. Then I put one on what the base here of there and over there by the ceremony planet. I'd say so I should keep monsters away. Also those eggs that are gonna hatch, like I think that'll help too. I guess we need like a lot of production here and that we're like all good. So in the end but Florida bitch, I think. Although we're going maybe like south this way or something. So 6 titanium. Actually 10 and 2 blacks. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Is it safe to leave? I think so.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's get out of here as fast as we can. What is already on base? We didn't check out my squad crawl at all bit we like last time. I think that was something I was gonna do. So I said we build the crown suit first and then go back, maybe? Then we go back with our 10 Plaking, 1 or 2 blasts, I think. Yeah, the prawn suit was cool. It's basically like an underwater mix suit. I'm kind of excited for it. That'll be like... It's something we need the Cyclops for to use effectively though. But the giant submarine will make that like so much better. Yeah, basically I think those 2 things were designed to be used together. But in that place below I'm tier 2 in this sort of area. Lower tiering needs a look. Oh god, this is almost broken. Being like thrashing in so many fish and destroying my only like team. So I don't want to do that, I think. Splitting around in this area, there might have been. Oh my god, what I hit. That one assist puts up like 23% and I want it. What all the things this one do? How much damage will that cause? And the moment some there's a straight painting deposit here about. Yeah, we'll try to remember that some later too. Oh yeah, and having a sonar synced along park scene logs will help a lot too. We had that before. Once parked in a way, that same moth readers walks to the depths of the ocean now. Well, what's here? We may as well pick up some stock, I think. Oh, we don't even have a tuxedo on. I've never used that before, but it's like nice to handle, I guess. I don't think it's really useful, what, like, I guess we'll take it. It's not as useful as the other arms for it, at least. There's the flick titanium for the spoilt whites. I don't think I see any before to put around wall. We'll make 2 more walls. It'll be nice to pick that all up before we leave, so... Poke outside a word here already. We were pressing my zero already, but then we go on a side. Let's find out. I'm not so much sure. I'm gonna pick my up skin back first. I think I'm gonna try import stuff for next this game within the next like 2 days maybe. Complete city and then a while of Saturday, right? So we want to start something new maybe, but more like the weekend. Let's start something new on the weekend, rather. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with this game at the moment, so I like to try and just finish this quick as soon as possible. And then we move on to our next obsession. I wonder what that'll be. Still not sure, and we're really close to like 200 followers, like on Jake as well. What I say, it's hope I read first dive suit. This is actually really nice. We should make this too.
Acquired.
Jake, glad I came back to this. Yeah, we have a lot of things like craft today. It looks good.
Acquired.
Yeah, it's been on a year. I think we should head back to the base now. That is so like good that my rainforest IFC. I want to make that as soon as possible. Release. Yeah, we have this old bird each and soon unlocked like it running. Crude as it is, like when we have something better, we should like move on to it. But as long as we have plenty of little bases around, I don't think for me this still suit. I honestly could think with the rainforest I think is better anyways. But we have an unlimited supply of food as long as the battery and our like thermal knife like cleans out. As long as the mat is via nature's on that stays, we think it'll be fine. I don't know if it's actually eventful. I'm a self-built here. Replace the battery? You might have to replace the whole knife actually. That would be annoying for sure. 3 clerks around here. I see so old. I guess we're not going back to the beast then. But the inspection races on main and pre-sort part, I think they're in like decent locations too. Like map-wise, that second one, no, like the actual location I picked for it is like awful actually. I got to move there, but it's like already there and I'm like lazy. I hope it doesn't get this right though. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this game by the way, but every time I play it, I just get so immersed in it. Like this floating, oh there it goes, the Penguin's worried about crashing into the like the waves. Okay, so we need a sonar and like a thing for the rainforest a lot more. We'll see redundancy, I'm taking up everything for that. Awful Barn and the Kaye, yeah, that one's easy. I think we have 2 Mendix, I might not be saving it though. If these are from a spot, mites. Like, maybe Maxi 7 in there. we do love eggs. And we take 2 more, I think, is what we need. Let me just double check. 1 more for, like, another with coat, or I think we actually need another compartment. I'm not sure what to go on this, like, it's the curves one we need. We'll change 3 just in case, like, why not? Okay, let's load up the sea mods. We'll separate these resources so I don't get so confused. Yeah, this is all for the new base, all this stuff. Oh, we can turn the quartz in the glass there, so it no big deal. Only 2 titanium though can't fit in there while it's closing out. Put it in the materials chest, I guess, whether it's no titanium. Driving out, sweeping no submarine need. I'm getting a bit confused, maybe. What do I have here open, by the way? What do I make that for? I'm not sure with my whatever, right? Oh, another thermocline things. Yeah, we want to make one of those here too, I think. And look, this bioraptor is nice, but I hate having to show it up all and over again. And it's kind of annoying, like I said. You still need the alien 2K in the belt breeze. Oh, called, I remember where that is. And also a wayward beak's purple is, isn't it? Now if we have 2 bases, we might actually be able to let stars down and pick up, maybe? Yeah, we'll make the other moon pool, and we can like store that down at other base mates. I can my swaps and L every time if we go down there. That sounds annoying, but like... really would be better than just... maybe that we can save this as our spare like sea moths. I'm worried about going down there because of that giant ghost or why thing. Yeah, no, giant my squiddy guy, you know. Feels a lot like not a squid, I guess it's more of an octopus, really. Yeah, like an octopus just send out the MP culprits who thought that was a good idea. Okay, let me like ring raid myself here. Fins do we have? Jets, look at the ultra glide fins. Yeah, I'd think our first step is to build a reinforced dive suit, I think. Synthetic cyber is on, maybe not. Stasis rifle, I don't have any main to type at all, but maybe our first like priority is to go down. Maybe we go back to the base, fix all that my mess that I made. In a second base, finish the frost and go off to what's a big let some circles on the falls blooms to find more magnetites. I think that might be pretty close to like being open now. Since that base is there, they'll give us a nice reset point in case we lose all our equipment, so maybe we should look actually targeting it be pop around. I think we might be able to do that if we use space 2 here as a jumping off point. Now, stable our materials loss we be inside of there and will respawn us there if we die, I think. Might actually be a good idea. I think I might do perhaps. It might not like work out though, they're kind of far away. I'm not sure how far away they are from each other actually though. This is 800 meters and this is 400 meters. I wonder if I have enough oxygen. No, I think they might just be able to just about make it actually. But not gonna lose anything, so it's why, or to try, I'd say. Now, hopefully those eggs have hatched now, by the way. So they hatch like outside of the enclosure. It's the outside of evening containments. I'm not sure. I always does, or I will like steak on my face for leaving no takes on the floor. Well, they hands like normally though. It's maybe that worker and that other guy I'm kinda worried about 'cause ammo. We almost got eaten by that ghost Leviathan the last time we looked, I'm sure. We get the court for something too, right? There's lots around here, so maybe like... Cause I'm rather private those there and it's like that'll be fine maybe. Okay, let's leave this down here as we always do. We're safe. Where is like relatively safe. Where did all these extra legs come from, by the way? I could sit in your constantly before. No, like let's leave that there so it doesn't get me sneaked by a giant monster.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, in our safe now where it's a nice picture of detail. Let's go find the churros and their big eye. That's fine. That is just fine. But excuse me, I'll have to go back in there to the class, I think. Digital bats in and out, but pointing out that Mike's spliced up. I feel like something else fixed this. Grab everything out of here. Take the glass and make each other saying lotion. I'm gonna get those spotlights down as soon as possible to save those heat monsters. Level I'm not like totally sure, but I think they do. I don't think I have enough titanium for this actually. I can't forgot something. Not even correct about the ladder of doing a double on that sword in this one thing. Oh, but you do it or by the Samuel path maybe, but like, I don't know about that. That'd be kind of annoying, look for Schroeder. This one breaks here, I think this is a decent spot. I don't know if these work by the way, but I hope they do to keep monsters away. And another one works too, I think. You know, I really do love Stella's work, by the ways. I have no idea at this debut, but it means like we can see it better now. These are still there, aren't they? I'm not sure if they light. I'm not sure if they hatch. If you just leave them on the floor, you might actually need to put them in alien clean renter and might take them in and out. Hey, here's the extra two beneath the ladder of the cycle bath now. I'm always so worried about being around here, by the way. Coxine and glowing with light monsters, thankfully. Said, because with this here, I see them and make it like a moon pull down make. But then we'll never have to come out here again, which will be quite nice. Oh, grave. Thank God. Tired of all this fighting, yeah, well that would go another floor into this for some reason. I'm not totally sure why, but my for doing it anyway. Where did I want this extra floor on this? I'm not sure that I remember that. Don't look like told when like sir why that my for doing this, I think. But what do I want this? If you were extra titanium for something. Wasn't a coral bed. I don't have the interior ones. What was it for? Not whole reinforcement. It's not a lot to this. Oh, it was for something. of mind on life and wholly survives. Well, if I were sick of it again, I guess it's in combat. It's your first step, though. Well, that's what all those, like, things are at. Fine, and by God, that scared me. He's, like, looking right at me. Let's play tied in the corner until he leans. But okay, the spotlights are working. Yeah, I'm not sure that they are anyway. By God, that's terrifying, isn't it? Keep it on, and I put my singing in one call out. God, this was the worst place for a second base, wasn't it? What is he even doing out there? At least he's not destroying the thing. Oh, I remember. We relied on water filtration system in here. Well, Kate's fake you for giving me the time to think, I guess. Especially, like, just make sure he put this down so I remember what we were doing. I stick one bolt of the kite hanging in there will get everything else cleared off. So I would risk it and go out for the thing. I'll think so. I'm punishing you if I'm stuck in here right now. Well, we can hide under there too, I guess. We'll wait fast and moth as we get to the thing and chide there. Maybe this guy won't like try to attend us. Maybe he'll go away if he sees like there is no like the human make things around. Like if he doesn't like spot my sunburning out there, maybe he'll like always. But this isn't like wishful thinking, Manald. He is like actually gone now. Oh, Grace. Let's be copious. Once there are other submarines, I've had the mirrors away.